Okay, so for those who don't know, BlackPink will be making a comeback later this month on the 27th, making this their first album drop in almost 4 fucking years. And if their recent single Jump is anything to go off of, I'm a little worried about the rest. The music video for Jump dropped on July 11th, 2025, and I honestly didn't know what to think of it. I caught myself in the gnarly trap of forcing myself to like it because I like the group that sang it, but this is definitely in the lower tier of their current discography, and after that, it went silent again. Granted, they were literally about to start their tour at that time, so I don't think it's that big of a deal, but that's also part of the reason why I'm worried. You have the girls not only rehearsing for performances damn near every day for months, but you also have them putting together a whole ass EP in the midst of all that. Now, I could very well be wrong about this, but unless the album was put together before they went on tour, that's a lot to have them focus on all at once, in my personal opinion. And I feel like this isn't something they can afford to fuck up right now. During this almost 4-year hiatus, the girls have all gone ahead and dropped their own projects, with Rose having my favorite of them. Each of these projects have gotten their own praises from fans, but in ways that the group as a whole hasn't really received in some time. The story of BlackPink and their performance ability is a tale as old as time. If you think the shit that Cat's Eye goes through is atrocious, spoiler alert it is, these girls have been getting dragged for God knows how long. Jennie getting called lazy on stage, their ability to sing as a group coming into question, just a whole lot of unnecessary bullshit that doesn't even need to be said in the first place, or at least the way that it's being said. But of course, people online swear they know better. The irony of this video is not lost on me, shut up. Unlike most people, my concerns come from a place of wanting better for them, because if I'm being honest, there are some criticisms that I actually agree with. After watching the way the girls in Cat's Eye perform on their tour, it is a little disheartening to see the display being put on by BlackPink on stage, especially when their tickets are way more expensive. That just fucked me up because the fucking screen turned off while I was in the middle of reading my line. If you want further proof that these girls can really do this shit, look no further than their personal projects from the last few years. Rosie was at the top of the charts when it first dropped. Hell, it even brought Rose up to be the most listened to member of the group for a bit, and if I'm not mistaken, she still is. #1 Girl and Dance All Night are some of the most beautiful songs that I've ever heard in my life, and I wonder who wrote them. Oh, see? It's the same fucking issue all over again. K-pop as an industry is plagued with this shit. The people who we're watching perform these songs and do all the choreography and doing all the press tours and all this other shit rarely ever have any say in how the music is produced. They just work with what they're given. BlackPink in the early days was dropping banger after banger after banger, but at some point their song structure started to get really predictable and really repetitive. Swear to God, some people don't even notice it until you point it out, but I'm gonna describe the structure of a song to you, and I want you to try and guess what song I'm talking about, okay? Here we go. The first verse starts with Jennie, then Lisa will come in either singing or rapping, then the pre-chorus will start with either Rose or Jisoo, it's a toss-up really, with the other one taking us into the chorus. After the chorus, Jennie and Lisa take turns rapping and singing again, before the opposite order of Rose and Jisoo comes in for the pre-chorus. Can you guess what song I'm talking about? No? That's because I just described a good portion of the damn discography by doing that. Kill This Love, Lovesick Girls, Pink Venom, Shut Down, among a few others have this exact same song structure to the point where it makes you wonder if they even have the ability to switch it up. Spoiler alert, they do, because they have. Songs like Stay, How You Like That, Don't Know What to Do, among others actually switch things up, which is why they stay with me a lot more than anything else. Their own albums show that they can still make great music, like I said before. They were collabing with artists like Bruno Mars, Childish Gambino, My Future Wife, Tyler, and all these songs that I'm talking about were fucking hits. Even the annoying one about somebody's house or some shit. They just need to bring this energy when they come back together as a group. I'm very well aware of the idea behind quality over quantity, but when they last left us, we had a full album versus an EP, and if I haven't made it clear enough in my videos on Cat's Eye, I'm sick of EPs. I want more music to latch onto. I want the music to be good, but again, shouldn't be that much of a problem because they showed that they can do this. And for me personally, I really need BlackPink to do their thing this time. With all the shit people talk about them, just in general, and as of recently more specifically, I want them to prove these motherfuckers wrong. Because to be honest, when it comes to all the groups that I currently follow, the Seraphim is kind of the only one that's in an okay place. Weekly's been fucking dead for a while now, but Monday dropping a new song under a new name kind of solidified that that was it for them. We know the story with New Jeans right now, don't really want to get into that. Dreamcatcher got chopped up, 4 of them got repurposed, and the other 3 are doing their own things now. And with that, While Xi'an's group finally dropped music a few weeks ago, UAU has been silent for almost a damn year, so that's cool. Kiss of Life is still dropping bangers, with Lips Hips Kiss low-key having cracked it from how good it fucking is, but that live from last year really fucked up their reputation despite them atoning for it, which is more than what most groups do when undergoing controversy, but that's a topic for another time. Cat's Eye, while objectively speaking the most successful group out of the bunch on multiple levels, I made 2 videos discussing my groups with them, and I won't be convinced that it's getting better until their next drop. I'm not gonna go on another rant about this right now, but Laura dropped the cover on her Instagram like the week after I uploaded my Cat's Eye video, and when I tell you I was fucking angry, La Seraphim, like I said, is doing their thing. I don't really have a lot to say about them at the moment. And yes, now because of my Cat's Eye video, where several people continue to show me either A, they have no sense in media literacy, or B, they don't watch the full video before commenting, I'm going to continue to drive this point home when talking about K-pop or K-pop adjacent in Cat's Eye's case. This is coming from someone who is a fan of the group that he is talking about, and I know I shouldn't have to prove myself to motherfuckers, fuck them at the end of the day, but when these same keyboard warriors can't even finish the damn video before trying to tell me that I hate the group and all this other baloney and assorted deli meats, that shit is both comedic and concerning. So I'm gonna do it anyway to drive my point home even more. I went to the BlackPink concert in 2023 with one of the homies. BlackPink the album is on my desk as we speak. I have a big ass BlackPink shirt in my drawer that my best friend gave me for my birthday some years ago. I have the Funko Pops of all 4 members on top of my dresser, and I have a poster of them on the wall as soon as you walk in the room. So before you nigwords try to say that I don't like them and that you're trying to do this shit with me again, keep all of that in mind. Also keep in mind that you will be made fun of. I would like to move into a place where I can fully be confident that BlackPink will be on the same level that they used to be. Their first EP drop in 4 years is a very big deal. Hopefully all of that stuff they learned while working alone and with other artists will pay off once they get together again. But then I remember that one of the songs is called Fuckboy, and then all of my faith goes out the window.